Welcome back. Smooth in Crypto. I'm your host, Maxwell Smooth. It is day 55 in TitanX. Today, we've had a lot of sell offs, but guess what? That buy and burn has absolutely been nuking. And we are growing slowly but surely. And the fact that we have almost 10,000 users in this ecosystem already, right, in this project is super bullish, right? This is a bear market. We are continuously growing slowly. And I love nothing more, right? Because the slower we grow, right, as long as we're growing, people have time to digest all of the, content and information that we're putting out as a community. And we have a ton of people, a lot of people are putting out content that really shows how this project can be not only used currently, short term, midterm, long term, and it is very bullish to a lot of people viewing content. Um, and people really are getting in, and I can't believe we're about to hit 10,000. So let's just get right into it. So estimated Titan X at the end of a miner is 1.393 trillion, and ETH to start the miner is 0.2088 ETH, roughly $464. The market value at the end of the miner, all of this, Titan X is worth $7,900. So we're still sitting at a 16x, which is amazing, 1,600% returns. And, price fluctuates a lot, and this percent might not be there. It might be higher, right? It's a lot of volatility, especially with the hyperinflation that we're currently facing, right? But the current Titan per day of mining is 6.62 million per day. This started out at 8 million, all right? And we've already dropped under 25%, right? So once we hit 6 million, we've dropped 25% of the amount of coins that are going to be in circulation. And the long term aspect of things, it is going to get much, much, much lower. And I'm just super bullish on the daily update. So today, right, is day 55. On day 56, we have a double payout, right? Both of these, day 20, 28-day payout and 8-day payout, are going to be coming out. So in the past 7 days, we've already had $1.14 million in the 8-day payout. Crazy bullish, right? This is not the first $1 million 8-day payout, right? And I'm sure it's not going to be the last. The 28-day payout is sitting at $3.7 million. So almost $5 million is going to go out tomorrow. And so if you're in this ecosystem and you're not staked and you want some of these payouts, you have to stake your Titan X. And that's the only way to do it. And it's nice that we're getting paid out in ETH, so it's not overinflating the coin that's already hyperinflating, right? So we have a lot of money coming out, and people are making pretty good returns on their investments through these payouts. So super, super long term thinking. This is looking really nice, right? The 90-day payout sitting at 3.4 million, 3.5 million, and so is the 369 payout. So 888-day payout is sitting at 1.55 million, and these are continuously growing, right? These are going to be pretty dang big when it comes out. And like the 90-day payout sitting at 3.5 million right now is amazing, right? And it's super bullish. But the fact that the 369 payout is sitting at 3.5 million and we have so many days to go, right? 300 days. So almost a year from now, this will be going out. And I can't imagine what these are going to be coming out with when it's time, right? So this is sitting at 3.5 million right now in 55 days. Uh, at 369, I can't even imagine, right? So I can't speculate on it. It could go up a crazy amount or it could go up barely, right? I have no idea. And people are loving staking, right? People are getting a double payout. The first double payout in the history of Titan X is tomorrow, right? Day 56. And this is not going to be the first one. It's not going to be, I mean, it is the first one, but it's not going to be the last one, is what I meant to say. Let's look at the buy and burn. V1 sitting at 9.9, still only have spent 857 ETH. V2 is sitting at $15.7 million. So for the people who say this is not sustainable long term and everything, I hear you, right? And you might be right, you might be wrong, right? But Yesterday this was sitting at under 14 million, right? So we're sitting at over $2 million in the past one day putting into this V2. So this is crazy bullish in my opinion. Over $7,000, 7,000 ETH in the balance. So we're sitting at almost $26 million, $25 million in, right, almost $26 million total in V2 and V1. I mean, the longevity of this and this is a long time. So this gives me hope for the long term, especially since we're doing the numbers that we're currently doing. Right, price is just about the same. This past 2 weeks, right, this has been almost the exact same price. So we're sitting at 5 zeros, 5671, and it might go down, it might go up. That's just crypto, and especially since we're overinflating, hyperinflating right now, I should say, this is par for the course. A lot of volatility is going to happen when we are currently pumping out millions and millions and billions of tokens every single day. Stats, right? We're sitting at 7.36% liquid, roughly 439 billion tokens, and staked amount is officially over 2 trillion tokens. So buy and burn is bought and burned, right? Upward price movement and burned out of existence forever, 3.4 trillion tokens. So people say that we are very, volatile at this point. Just imagine if the buy and burn wasn't doing what it was doing, right? This is exactly why this was designed into Titan X having such an aggressive buy and burn. And this is V1 and V2, and this is also the Uniswap LP arbitrage fees that they're burning as well. So over $100,000 on that, and we have a ton of active shares, right? 10.37 billion active shares. And this is going up a lot. I mean, people are really loving the project and are really getting their shares now. And long term, these shares are not going to be as easy to get as they currently are right now. And the bullishness of it is this daily update is continuously pumping these numbers, right? So it's pumping the right numbers and it's decreasing the right numbers. This thing was designed, in my opinion, very, very well. And people are staking and getting their payouts, and that's the beauty of it, right? We don't have to succumb to the Titan X uh coin if we're in the stakes, right? We're getting more ETH, and you can do that with what you will, right? You can start new miners, you can buy off the open market and stake it, you can just hold the ETH, you can move it into other things. It just shows that the long-term aspect of this, it's going to be amazing. And the fact that we're sitting at 6.6 million Titan X per day mining, super super bullish in my opinion. Day 55, almost 170,000 miners started, and we're 15. And let's just update this real quick. So we're 13 users away from 10,000 users, right? Roughly 31.1 thousand ETH has been used in these miners, and almost 10,000, 13 away, right? Who's going to be the 10,000th person coming out, right? So yesterday, or today, I mean, it's been 8,661 miners started. Crazy. So many people are getting in, and it really shows. And this just shows, right, what people are doing, right? A lot of people are doing, 20-day miners, 13-day miners, 30-day miners, right? 60-day miners. And a lot of people, right, just showing based off the Titan X future supply are going 280-day miners. And, that's the easiest way to be less susceptible to the volatility of the price, right? And at the end of the day, right, if you get a 2x is still great, right? If you get a 17x, 15x, right, with what we're at right now, 16x, that's still amazing, right? And if price goes up 2x, that's a 32x, right? And not to mention the T shares that you're getting every single day, right? The people are speculating that day one miners are going to have honestly almost a 2x higher amount of coins coming out based on their T shares, and they might be right. And people are loving this long term. I mean, so much could happen with just a bullish market in general, right? ETH goes up, our buy and burn, right? So if ETH goes up, our 2x, right? Say ETH goes to like 44, $4,500, right? This is now sitting at almost 32 million dollars, and this is sitting at almost 20 million dollars. So in a 2x of ETH, we're sitting at almost 42 what 20, 32, almost 52 million dollars worth of buy and burn. And the fact that we've dropped we're at 3.33 ETH. Imagine that, right? So I'll just do a little math real quick. So ETH is 2,200 times 3.3. So right now, every single transaction through V2 is sitting at $7,200, right? And if that 2x's, right, that's buying and burning almost $15,000 every single minute. So this is looking amazing, right? We're continuously pushing up, and most people are mining, and that's super important, right? And I love it because the miners, long term are going to be super profitable, right? If the price stabilizes. And the fact that we're sitting at uh what is this, 6 days in a row of buying and burning over $1 million. And just to bring this in, right, we're up 7.36% on the day, right? But look at this. The liquidity is at $1.1 million, right? Exit liquidity, right? Market cap has went up $700,000 since yesterday. So people are slowly finding out about this, and a lot of people are, going into the ecosystem, right? $4.7 million of transaction volume. Crazy, right? Lot of big money moving through this. And the so if the buy and burn did $1 million, right? So the community itself did $1.5 million. I mean, in a bear market, that is insane, right? Insane to me. I can't believe that we're about to hit 10,000 users, right? And people, right, every time I refresh this, let's see if I'm right. Yeah, same thing. I thought I was going to get one, but so 99 87 users, right? So we're going to hit 10K before the night ends, right? It's just kind of par for the course. And more than often enough, right, this payout is going to really help the ecosystem. There's a lot of people that sell off, and that's fine, right? I'm okay with it, and more coins for me at the end of the day. And the more they sell off, right, the buy and burn is just going to continuously scoop those coins up, right? 3.4 trillion tokens off the market forever. Imagine if the liquid supply had 3.4 trillion, right? This would be what, 3.9 trillion tokens in the liquid supply if the buy and burn wasn't doing what it was doing. This thing would have been dumped hard, right? And that's just the way hyperinflation goes. But the buy and burn does a very good job of offsetting those sells. And like I showed you before, with $1.1 million in exit liquidity for a $6.2 million market cap coin, that is super bullish in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, the at the end of the day, right? Hyperinflation is current right now, and we're slowly growing users, which is super important. But more than often than not, people are mining their coins, and these miners are going to be sold, going to be taking some profits from, and they're also going to be held, right? And a lot of people are staking their coins not only to get the ETH payouts, but saving themselves from selling the coin. And when Hyper gets comes out, we're going to have the option to go liquid on our stakes. So I'm super bullish long term. Obviously, I say this every single day. I'm super bullish. We are doing exactly what we need to be doing, and we're gonna do it. And no matter what anybody says, right? We're growing, and it's showing, right? And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody. Over 55% of you that watch my channel are not subscribed. So I would really appreciate the subscribe button. We're pushing towards 2,000 subscribers, right? We're almost at 1,400. So thank you everybody for showing me some love. And, we're going to continuously grind, right? This is almost 3 weeks of me putting out videos. And obviously the Titanx community is loving them, which I'm super happy about. And we are steadily pushing towards what we need to. So till next time, peace.